South Australia's economic future is in the hands of its local businesses, and today the New In Daily Business Index revealed the best of the best. The top 100 companies were ranked in order of their gross annual income by a team of analysts at Prescott Securities. To qualify, the companies had to be at least 50% owned by South Australians, or for listed companies, they had to have a head office in the state. Coming in at number one was Santos Limited, one of the leading oil and gas producers in the Asia-Pacific region, with an annual turnover of $4 billion. While traditional sectors such as mining and construction contributed to 30% of the revenue identified in the index, the big standout of the day was the growth of South Australia's food and wine industry.
Food and wine for me was the particular area that I've taken a lot of excitement out of. We've seen that grow tremendously. Of the SARB or the South Australian Business Index 100 companies, food and wine represented about 16% of revenue, but that's grown in recent years when we've done this sort of analysis, to the point that we're now seeing a real good opportunity for South Australia to export to the widening Asian regions.
The other key trend observed from the list was the state's move towards advanced manufacturing.
We've heard a lot about the decline of manufacturing, but we're seeing that the newer form of manufacturing, advanced manufacturing, modern manufacturing, these industries are really starting to take hold, and we've got some real stars in the South Australian economy, like Red Arc Electronics, Codan with their Minelab products. They're really showing that they can develop and innovate best in the world products out of South Australia and export to the world.
South Australian Premier Jay Weatherill said the state was now charting a bold new economic direction.
We need to transform ourselves from an old to a new economy. We're seeing all around us at the moment, simultaneously, creation and destruction. And this is unnerving if you're in the businesses or the business models that have been destroyed, but incredibly exciting if you're in the areas where the creation is going on, that doing the new things which are creating so many possibilities. And of course, jobs are going, but others are being generated, partly as a result of new technologies turning old business models on their heads and sparking fresh opportunities.
The shift towards growing industries such as food and wine and information technology was seen in some of the youngest companies to make the list.
We had three companies that have only been around for about 5 years, Vino Mofo, Australian Whole Foods, and also Chamonix IT Consulting. They range from 10 million in turnover to 30 million in turnover. And in a 5-year period to grow a business to those levels is astounding. And it shows that if we get rid of this fear and we're prepared to have a go, there's real opportunities in the South Australian economy.
A panel discussion delved deeper into areas of growth and opportunity for the state's emerging entrepreneurs.
I was struck by the fact that there's 1%, one company that's in biotech and two that are in ICT. And so when I look ahead for the next 5 to 10 years, as you've already said, we've got to dramatically change that mix. We simply got to change the dynamics, change the levers, and change the incentives and the role models and the opportunities for people in that area.
Simone Mazengarb, reporting for the Lead South Australia.